Armor is advancing. 17-pounder is facing the wrong way. Are you kidding me? Hello everyone, this is Greyshot117 here, bringing you another COH2 replay. This is a 4v4 on Nordwind. Have I done a replay on this map yet? Or at least it's been a while. But in any case, it's one of the new awesome maps that got released recently into this game, so it's awesome. We got Roy, Ostroin, Sabot, Mouthy, Tater Salad, Scipio, Burb, and Victor Stewart. I give it 10 minutes before someone leaves, lol. God damn it, don't leave! Then this will never be seen by anyone. So if you're watching it now, they didn't leave. Any case, this game is brought to you by a fan. Submit your replays, greyshotproductions@gmail.com, and I'll take a look at them. As well, if you want to support me, you can click on my Patreon link down below, and that absolutely does help me out on the channel, so really does appreciate it. Or just like subscribe, seriously. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that bullshit, so anything you can do to help would be greatly appreciated. But let's get to this British infantry actually managing to outrun Sturms, and the Sturms like, I guess I need to go take the fuel. Actuality, I think they just pushed too far, and they knew the allies were coming in full force. Mouthy going Lend-Lease. I don't get in a 4v4 why this is so popular. I get 1v1s, I 100% do, but not in a 4v4. Anyway, Huns Fusiliers backing up Sturm Pioneers, trying to grab the point. These guys can knock out the Universal Carrier with an AT grenade once they get enough munitions. However, with the British infantry coming on the flank and the Universal Carrier mowing down the Sturms. Oh, another squad's coming on in. Tater, actually, close range, does get the kill with the Sturms. Okay. Unfortunately, the British infantry are now pouring on in, so they have to hold, but they're not in cover, so the squad's holding. Hot damn. Wait, additional British infantry. Wow, Mouthy's just got entirely infantry section. He has to fall back. It's two squads. Grenadiers and Pioneers coming on in with more Huns Fusiliers again in that cover, so they should be able to hold, I would assume. They've not taken the lead. Oh, wait, here's a grenade. Oh, quickly moving. Getting out of there. Damn, they're trying to hold on to this fuel with everything. And they might succeed. Pioneers coming in with Grenadiers on the flank. They get pushed back. Grenadiers trying to hold on. Hold on with British infantry trying to grab on this point. Again, Tater went with breakthrough, which is why I got the doctrine itself. They're pulling back. That man jumped up in the air like he just doesn't care. We have engineers going in for this central point. Won't cut anything off. Meanwhile, more Axis forces. Even though they're not capturing the point, they have an MG suppressing Allied forces pouring on in. Asteroid went recon support. It's a good long-range warfare. Nice support units coming in with the Greyhound and, I believe, Howitzer. Paratrooper special long range. Yeah, you get the Howitzer. Cool. Any case, Sniper on the field. Very interesting by Burb. Also, a mix of everything, but a little more Grenadiers. Victor going pretty much all Volk squads. He had to pick a doctrine, but helping to grab this point. Again, a lot of territory currently going in Axis hands, even though the Allies have a decent chunk of mid. The problem is they're so overextended. Well, actually not. They'll actually be able to cut off this point, and this will cut off enemy territory. So, nice thing about Nordwind is, as we can see, even though middle, yeah, not cutting off this area, yeah, very easily too, does connect. So honestly, a great map for doing just that. Well, is that ice? Oh, that's ice. That's cool. Rifleman coming on over to support. Most likely a big allied push, which exactly that, overwhelmed the MG. Sniper even had to pull back. And there's so many allied forces, the Volk squads are gonna probably die. Oh, nice. Oh, you threw an incendiary, try to burn them, but would be shocked if they don't get murdered on the way out. Sorry, you're so low on health, you're gonna want to retreat a little bit sooner. If you see that many squads, they're gonna mow you down in an instant. But good job on the Allies grabbing that territory, although the Germans are doing the exact same thing the Allies did and cutting off their supply lines, which is actually pretty nice. We have Panzer Fusiliers and Sturms trying to move up to the front. Universal Carrier coming on the flank. Is that second one? He deployed a second Universal Carrier. Usually only deploy one. The fact he deployed two is interesting. Now, is he upgrading it? No. A little bit weird. Actually, I think that might have... Yeah, it's so weird he got a second one. I mean, he did upgrade his infantry section, which is good. Now they're better close range, but they're also firing from long range, so I have no idea why that is the case. Soybot going Royal Engineer. Again, lost support abilities, anti-flame. Again, AVRE, I thoroughly enjoy. Stern Pioneers grabbing munitions. A lot of resources going to the Axis side if they get that in terms of munitions and overall fuel by the territory. Oh, no, allies grabbing the fuel. Even though it's cut off, they won't be able to get it. Grenadiers, I don't think they're going to be able to fight all this infantry. As long as he doesn't mass retreat, he should be fine. Maybe he gets a lucky rifle grenade in, especially coming in from the side. Also an MG moving on in. Again, get out to get closer. Universal Carrier bites it. Grenadiers on the retreat with Royal Engineers coming in behind. Again, smart idea would be capturing this territory. Grenadiers get annihilated on the retreat, and the infantry section still holding strong, pushing up against that one Grenadier squad, and the MG redeploying for a better position. Although, retreat that unit. I think he's focusing. Yep, he realizes Scipio is like, yeah, I'm going to kill it. But unfortunately, not able to. This squad might be able to kill this British infantry section. They're focusing. He does retreat, though. Damn it. Royal Engineers pushing him back. MG going to suppress him. Meanwhile, on the right, we have a sniper lighting up conscripts, using the high wall as cover to get the hell out of there as well. Good movement there. Victor, unfortunately, falling back most of his men. But he is, I mean, like, he was trying to engage them, push them back. Unfortunately, with the fighting position right here, not a bad spot, I would say, though. Like, people come up this way, and I guess just stopping people from coming up this side area. But I don't know. I maybe would have pulled it back a little more so it gets a little bit more everything. But if they come through here, they're screwed. Also, nice kill right there and a free MG. Ambulance is going to heal, which is fantastic, because that's going to help the Americans stay on the front. And if he can keep pressure going on the Germans, that would be a great counter. Again, I like it. Both sides are going back and forth. We have Soviet infantry as well, putting down some mines, so good job with those engineers. Sniper is still trying to give it its all, but there's so many conscripts. I would, yeah, just pull back. He's gonna pull back. Do they have medical positions? They do. Good. I'm glad to see the Germans have that to heal. To the Soviets, because again, we have the Soviets that can place it. The British can't really. I mean, theoretically, they could put down the medical post, but it would be very expensive. Soviets, yes, they have the medical. Scout car advancing. British sniper pulling back. A good counter to light armor, if supported, because they need to keep something distant. Now, if the scout car chases it down, yeah, the scout car is pretty much screwed. Now, he's heading back to base. I don't see any AT. Oh, yeah, there's no AT. Maybe the heavy MGs, when they all open fire, plus the British infantry will be enough. And the sniper, if it can fire a shot, does do damage. But I think it's going to be the scout car is going to... Oh, he's missing. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, AT grenade being thrown by the Royal Engineers. Scout car will die. I think it was worth it, though, to lose it because the sniper is a little more expensive. But you still lost the unit, so not a huge win, I would say. You still lost something, but if you go 200 manpower to 360 manpower, you can see where it's a positive. Oh, Panzer Fusiliers. Oh, get annihilated. Good job with that infantry section. Very good close range. Getting a lot of kills right there. Tater Salad getting wrecked, but Half Track moving on in. Problem, these guys can't drop smoke, so they can get out of there and retreat back to a safer position if needed. Grenadiers being suppressed by a Vickers machine gun. He doesn't really have much of an army, which is shocking. Mine going off as well, stopping the Grenadiers in their tracks, at least some of them. Additional Grenadiers going on in, but gets a nice Panzerfaust out. Universal Carrier need to pull on back. Germans have put down a Panzer headquarters, which is actually pretty astounding they got that up. If they can get the next build, like the upgrade up within like by the 10-minute mark, nice bundle grenade, annihilates the American infantry. Anyway, I was going to say that would be a good way to get additional armor out pretty quick. And also, that's a good sign. Also, it's a good use for locking down the territory. Germans cutting off the American resources once again, or at least the British. No, it's more British resources. Americans are kind of on the other side. What allies are being cut off is what I'm trying to say, you know. Anyway, recon's overhead. I'm assuming by Jaeger armor? No. Okay, Blitzkrieg Doctrine. Interesting. Again, command tank's great for keeping stuff alive. Anti-armor strafe, recon, extra movement. Again, a lot of really nice just support abilities to keep your stuff alive. It is munition heavy, though. I will say that. It's very munition heavy. But if you can use it right, it's a lot of good bonuses. Meanwhile, we have the German moving on in with a lot of Grenadiers, MGs. A lot of units just pouring on in. again, might be helpful to keeping them locked down here. We have a lot of Panzer Fusiliers upgraded. Again, yeah, from what I've from what I talk with people, the G43 is better than, let's say, long range than the Volk upgrade. But if you don't upgrade them, then the Volk squads are better overall in terms of firepower. But again, they're going to be a hell of an issue to deal with, especially in that heavy cover against any inbound infantry from, like, Mouthy, per se. Anyway, pack gun lined up, ready to go against the Universal Carrier, who just turned around and backing up again. Yeah, he's gonna die. Should have just went forward and got the hell out of there. A lot of Soviet infantry pouring on in. MG suppressing the one in front, but there's still plenty of squads. Maybe throwing no Molotovs. He has no Molotovs. Also, he's walking in to the MG. Mortar coming in as well with the British infantry section pouring on in. That MG needs to get the hell out. Grenadier, I mean, like, everything needs to pull back because this infantry will wreck them. He's actually upgraded a lot of his infantry to be very good close range, but the half-track has been deployed to suppress them and push them back. But they are decapping the territory at the very least. Grenadiers now pulling back. That's still a lot of damage. They will get the kill. Very good in terms of overall KD for these units so far. They've been doing a lot of damage to the enemy. Sniper coming back up. Same sniper, not a new one. Victor has also got a support gun on the field trying to beat back this American blob that's over on this side. The nice thing is they are grouped up, so the support gun will do damage. Plus, we got some good cover spots and them trying to move into cover. We got Greyhound that has been disabled. They're trying to get it back up, but the Echelons are taking too much damage. He does do just enough to get it back up, but they're getting close to another Panzerfaust. Jaeger Light Infantry squads don't have AT grenades, but we do have a Panzerfaust from him. He's trying to do as much damage as possible against the infantry. Greyhound's still having a little bit of trouble, but backed up by the MG, they should be totally fine. I believe that's an MG42. So, nice job with the American holding that. Support gun trying to do damage on the armor, just not doing as much as he would like. Still, wow, that's a whole suppression. It didn't suppress. There we go. Again, they're not grouped up. There was a unit. You have to look at the models where they are. That's where the damage will actually come into effect. Greyhound's still holding. I'll give it that. It's still holding the front. Now, I remember the good old days where it had the special would literally blow up everything. The enemy have, like, big blobs of infantry, and they would go blasting off into the air. Alas, that's not the case. We do have a Kenworth moving on up. One good shot, and that thing might die. Oh, my God. Oh, he has the armor. Wait, is he armored skirts? Hold on. No, he doesn't have armored skirts. Never mind. I forgot this. I swear I thought... No, I'm thinking of the utility car. What am I saying? I'm having a brain fart moment. Utility car is what has the armored skirts. That just has the 50 cal you can upgrade to. Again, we have the medical back here to heal a sport gun, which... Nice placement. Mortar as well coming in by a burb to try to keep this infantry constantly under fire. And possibly get a good strike in if the mortar can just hit the center of that blob. Meanwhile, we have a push coming in with the half-track and Stern Pioneers. But we do have a mortar pit over here with Soviet and British infantry pouring on in. Not a lot of AT, but they're going to do a lot of anti-infantry, I'll say that. Oh, wait, no, the other Brit. Oh, good stun grenade. So many men pinned. But yeah, with Piats, the half-track will have to pull bomb back. And remember, these guys do have a smoke that they can do. Again, it's not amazing, but it does block vision so that way they can get closer to it. Though, again, it is something that could harm them, so they have to be very careful. Because, again, it's essentially like a white phosphorus. Scipio got Spearhead Doctrine, so good. And again, really nice set of support abilities, plus a heavy tank. Yeah, we got Overwatch, so maybe a Goliath? Can we get some awesome Goliath gameplay? Greyhound, only 4 kills, though. Not a lot of... Oh, wait, Oswin coming on in. For Kenworth, we're getting some nice shots as well. I'm curious why he's moving that up. I'm assuming if he's putting down that mechanized building, he's gonna be getting a King Tiger, or like getting heavy armor, if I have to assume. Maybe focus on artillery, but I'm guessing King Tiger or artillery focus. Greyhound trying to put shots on the Oswind, but it's not really meant for that. Yeah, they're gonna need actually some major AT. Lieutenant's fine, but you're gonna need something a little more substantial to deal more damage because the Oswind has very good anti-infantry capabilities. Massive British blob coming on in. And unfortunately, grenade does a little damage, not too much. But they're just swarming around. This British infantry is on point and grabbing the capture points. But I think they should kind of spread out and grab the remaining. Oh, wait, no, he can't. He can't. Well, no, maybe with smoke. Maybe. It would be close, but yeah. Anyway, Soviet and British, which, by the way, that gives this American player literally fighting off 2 players. So this double team over here against Tater Salad going actually pretty well. They are advancing. They should be able to throw an AT grenade on target. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have the upgrade. Never mind. Always get that upgrade, folks. Oh, wait, you got T-3485. Never mind. Don't waste it. Save for your dream T-3485 as soon as possible. Nah, I take that back. Actually get the upgrade. Anyway, T-3045 going after the half-track, trying to neutralize that artillery focus. Maybe direct fire, but he's going to actually be a little safer and pull back. At the very least, he can kill the infantry from afar and even kill the cache. Meanwhile, infantry's trying to decap the fuel. Managed to do that. Again, smoke could be dropped, but he's not doing so. Again, I think this is going to kill his infantry, so he's going to need to pull back. Oh my god, what? Okay, he's paying attention at the very least. Good. We also have a Cromwell in play, coming over to help his ally on the other side of the map. But the building's very low. A good shot from that Cromwell, and that building could be taken out. Also, the mortar focusing on it. Like, one more shot, and oh, there, thank god, Bird got out of the building. That could have been bad. That could have been so bad. For Ken Murphy knocking out the fighting position, maybe the armor could come on the side and neutralize that unit. Be definitely helpful. Nice shot with the Cromwell, knocking out the Verkenwerfer. Unfortunately, the fighting position died. Verkenwerfer did its last act. Cromwell decides, F it, bring down the building. Tear down for what, I guess. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, the house got brought down. And support guns, I like the positioning right behind the building. Cromwell just breaking everything. Jesus Christ. I guess it just doesn't like the German cover. Meanwhile, we have the... Oh, wait, it's not targeting the building. Maybe he'll... Nope. You need to fight this thing head on if you actually want to survive. It's still going around. There is a Grenadier squad. It could Panzerfaust it. Panzer IV is being developed by Scipio. Victor Stewart has no armor. We have an Ostwind. T-34 coming on in, busting through the walls. What is with these guys and busting through walls? Anyway, nice Panzerfaust. Sniper pulling back. A lot of, actually, units are pulling back, including the pack, which most likely is pulling back for a better position on target and also better coverage. Unfortunately, we also have Salad not able to really bring up a lot of AT. He doesn't have really any AT. Could be a problem with the Germans right now is in terms of... unfortunately, their AT guns are either not present or out of position or just not covered all that well, so they can't get a good shot. Good infantry coverage by the Allies, because even though, yes, they did get Panzerfaust off, the armor is doing quite a bit. Now the question is, will it hold against enemy armor coming in? We have another Cromwell on the field, actually helping kill a lot of German infantry. Tater doesn't have a lot of AT grenades available because he just did that upgrade, so he's going to need to pull back. And luckily, I believe he has a medical upgraded. No, he doesn't, so they're going to run all the way back to base. Never mind. He's effed. Also, we could decommission this for fuel with the Sturms, but, you know, I digress. Well, hopefully he gets it. I mean, hopefully he gets armor out soon. Now, oh, now he's getting a tougher Kenmore first. That would have been better sooner. Oh, we have a command vehicle upgrade. All right. That'll give recon, nice little bonuses to everyone. Problem, though, well, one real quick notion. I hate the fact that this thing has the, like, it improves other units, but, like, this is not popping. Like, again, just small things. Like, yeah, sure, it's helping the AT gun, but why can't help the Bofor? You know, you figure it should be able to help the Bofor out. Anyway, anti-air shooting down the plane. Very close hitting that Stern Pioneer squad. Armor prepping. They are placing mines as well, so Teller mines would help stop enemy armor from moving on in. Nice idea. We have a command vehicle in place that will help keep everything in the area alive a little bit longer. At least take another hit, I would assume. 17-pounder being made. Oh no. This could be devastating to an Axis charge if it gets set up and defended in time. Fire's coming down. I don't know if the Axis can see that. Meanwhile, a big British assault is having some difficulties on left. Half-track getting a number of kills up to Vet 2. Cromwell's healing up real quick. 3 Cromwells in development. Mouthy just really relying on those Cromwells for a massive charge. Armor is advancing. 17-pounder is facing the wrong way. Are you kidding me? Sabat, face that way. Turn around. You need to face the gun toward the enemy. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, but it's just like, usually it's like you point the gun at the enemy, not at yourself. Basic firearms training 101. Now, that's just a big gun, so make sure it's aimed at the enemy. Conscripts being, well, even though fire is coming down from the Brit, he's going to pull back because all the armor in terms of anti-infantry capabilities. Command vehicle is actually pretty good versing infantry, but again, versing a lot of that, you definitely want to pull on back. A Sherman deploying, interesting. Coming on in, mechanized might be in trouble. Never mind, Verkehrungswerfer, Jagdpanzer, and Panzergrenadiers coming on in, though the riflemen are covering them. Once again, good coverage. Mines being dropped on the position. T-30-45 trying to break it. We have a Sturmvik strike coming on in. No, I'm sorry, it was P-47. No, wait, hold on. I'm not crazy. It is Sturmvik strike. The mines didn't do too much damage. He said, oh! Plane crash into the crane slash barge. Oh, maybe that was actually the Sturmvik strike and the mines were used somewhere else. Because I thought I saw them off the corner of my eye, but I guess I did not. So there's that aspect. Panzer IV did die over here. So that's a big oops. Sherman definitely injured. Jagdpanzer getting some nice shots in. Infantry over here having issues with the overwhelming Cromwells. Though, the Verkehrungswerfers at least do get one kill. Though the half-track is knocked out. And Red Infantry is pretty much falling back at this point. Again, we have British Infantry section moving on in. That's 2 free AT guns right there. And he needs AT. So I wouldn't grab it with your Vet 2 Infantry. But, you know. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. The Panzer headquarters shot the half-track. IS-2's on the field. Hot damn. Now, I believe, I could be wrong on this, Victor got his Jagdpanzer out, and he got artillery. So he has artillery trying to make, I'm assuming break up this. Not a bad idea. Really good in that regard. And Jagdpanzer's opening fire on the IS-2. So good shots there. Meanwhile, again, long-range AT getting some nice shots on the Sherman. IS-2 still on the front, though half dead. Needs to watch out for a Panzerfaust. Sherman kind of moving in. Ostwind is on that position, and we have some type of strike moving on in. Maybe a Sturmvik strike? No, mines! And the Germans are running into them. 2 units. Oh my god, I thought it was going to be 2 units KIA, but no, barely alive, clinging to life. Sherman, though, is KIA, although Verkehrungswerfer was stolen by the Allies, so good job. Oh, never mind. Damn it. Although, oh, huge Allied blob coming in with 7-man conscripts. Holy shit, that's a lot of, coming through a tight corridor, mind you, but that's a lot of conscripts. Kind of pouring on in. I'm assuming they're going to push right, which actually would be a pretty good idea, kind of moving through and kind of coming around. We'll see how effective that is. Meanwhile, the lines have kind of settled. Resource-wise, the Allies have a bit of a lead in terms of fuel, but munitions, it's quite even. They put down a lot of fuel caches, Germans as well. Surprised we haven't seen more munitions caches. We saw in other, I mean, we saw how the Allies have a lot of good strikes in, so constantly calling those in is quite helpful, like this, with the British fire coming on in, just disrupting the infantry, burning them alive while they try to defend. Even against a weaker American force, they have to pull back from the fire. There is a lot of AT guns on the right, which could be a big issue for the IS-2. Luckily, again, good support. Conscripts are on the front, and they're just going to overwhelm this front. There's no MGs or anything on this side. Conscripts are just going to rip them asunder with their rifles. They might not be the most powerful unit, but in numbers, they'll do work. And actually, I believe he has a decent amount of munitions. Am I wrong? I am a liar, chat. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He is throwing some AT grenades. But I was a liar in terms of he had a lot, because he only brought down to about quarter health with AT grenades. Meanwhile, a lot of AT coming on in. Definitely knocking a lot out the T-34. IS-2 coming onto the play. Conscripts could take over a pack gun to assist. Again, you have to be a little more active on the front. But he definitely could do it. Now, they're still advancing, and they're getting enough munitions per turn. They should be able to throw another AT grenade by now. IS-2 still advancing. Nice AT grenade by the rifleman. Knocks out the Ostwind. Stuka very close to the front. Needs to get the hell out of there. One missed shot, and the Stuka could actually be on the wrong side of a tank round. IS-2 tearing apart the Pioneer squad right there. Engineers pulling on back. Again, might want to try to target the packs because they can be recruited. Again, Rifleman right there, I believe trying to provide recon or something. Not enough munitions for a strike. And also, he does have enough, though, for an AT grenade. Surprised he isn't using it. Meanwhile, again, we have a small push over here with British infantry. Grenadiers should be able to hold. Meanwhile, we have a Jagdtiger on the field fighting multiple Cromwells. We already saw one die earlier. Actually, it was over here, so that must mean this one's the second one that died. Meaning Mouthy, I'm assuming he's going to play a third one. I'm assuming he's just going to keep deploying mass Cromwells. Overwhelming the Jagdtiger is a possibility with a Cromwell. You could possibly use the smoke to get close to it, surround it, neutralize it. Again, think of Fury. Think of Furying it. But unfortunately, if that Tiger was protected by multiple groups with AT, Fury would have been toast. So we'll see how effective that is. Now, the British has a lot of emplacements. He didn't necessarily go... I mean, this used to be a very good emplacement doctrine with be able to heal. Unfortunately, they removed that because it was overpowered. Anyway, that's a lot of resources right now in stack positions. They're holding mid, but the Germans are just lying in wait along the outskirts. Although getting a great shot, killing that squad right there. I believe it was that Pioneer? Yeah, I think it's a Pioneer squad, maybe? Whatever it is, it died, so good. MG coming up to defend the side. We have a Tiger tank on the field. 17-pounder is its biggest enemy right now. Nice shot with that pack gun as well, opening fire on the British emplacement, though it could brace to hold for the time being. Big old blob over here on the left. British infantry moving on in. No AT, totally fine. Meanwhile, we have a T-70 of all things, fighting a double pack that was, I'm assuming, recruited from earlier, judging by the 3-man squads or that were on that. Again, not... definitely need some heals and definitely need, you know, some some meds in order to get that up to full health. But overall, they did its job and held back the T-70. Although the IS-2 is back up on the front with the Jackson supporting it, and another second Jackson being developed. Jagdtiger repositioning, most likely to counteract the 17-pounder, which has yet to turn, which is astounding to me because they already dropped fire, so they know it's over there. Anyway, Soviet is bringing over armor. Double Cromwell opening fire. The Jagdtiger could shoot, but I think the building might block its vision a little bit. But Tiger tank trying to put pressure. That's a lot of armor that, again, it has to worry about from being surrounded, but he is keeping a pack gun with him, and he has the Jagdtiger doing its thing. So at least there's something there. Mortar Pit's still alive, which I'll give him credit on. Building being targeted by the AT gun. IS-2 coming over to destroy it, remove it from play. Mines going down, or at least detonating from, assuming, the OKW player, maybe? Maybe Victor put down mines there? Speaking of which, Victor, what do you have on the field right now? You have your Stuka, you have your Jagdpanzer, which is coming in. Maybe there's a big allied push coming in the mid. I'm seeing a lot of different forces in a lot of different areas. A lot of AT grenades being thrown by conscripts definitely hurt the Tiger quite a bit. Pushing it back out of play. Bundle grenade going off, hitting a couple conscripts models, but not a lot. Big push in mid. A lot of long-range AT. IS-2 having a lot of issues fighting all that. 70-pounder repositioning, though. Firing! Perfect round with that shot, although firing a piercing shot, which is a little bit weird. Yeah, it just fires through obstacles. Doesn't exactly change too much, but hell, it's doing work. Also, you can deploy flare to get recon, which I think he did. I think he fired a recon over here. Anyway, the repositioning to get out of 70-pounder's way. Cromwell trying to engage the armor, unfortunately having some issues with the Panzerfusiliers. Again, some of them have Shrek, some of them have AT grenades. Both of them are extremely effective, and looks like 2 armored units will die in that push, which is a huge... Why do you have 3 mortar pits? I just realized, Sabat. You have 3 effing mortar pits. He is guarding that VP point. That's all he's doing. And he has so much mortar fire in this area, it is ridiculous. 15 kills on one, 13 kills on another, and a bow for going. He is oh my god. Someone made a wish, because I'm recording this after, for the start of the new year. Someone's like, "Dear Greyshot, I have not seen SimCity on your channel in forever. Can you please give me a SimCity game?" There you got it. Now, I know this wasn't a certain person named Puma, because this person would have said, "Dear Greyshot, can you please do SimCity on a bridge map?" Which, again, good luck with that, but, you know, I'm sure one day it'll come true. But, Puma, maybe soon. Maybe soon you'll see a bridge map. But in any case, Infantry coming in, just wrecking all the support equipment. Also could knock out the Stern Pioneers if they focus fire, stop the Tiger from being healed. Infantry being easily pushed back. Sniper up 22 kills. Good job, Burb. Volk squads clearing the area, taking over the right, which is critical because the Allies have been putting a lot of pressure on the Axis VP point-wise and pushing them down. So very good tactic there. Artillery, nice job by Victor, focusing on the ambulance. Again, using, I'm assuming, recon to identify that. And then, since they were able to find out where it was, they were able to target the Jackson, which also could decrew itself to heal, which is a bit of a waste. Need to reposition all this stuff. American forces coming on over, bunker being made to stop him, but the bazooka team should deal with it. Jagdtiger on the field, I'm assuming targeting all these emplacements, which if the Allies can get back the right, that they're going to need the Yag to break up all this stuff, which, by the way, needs heals. Unfortunately, he went doctrine that doesn't provide native heals, such as like the Ford Assembly building, so they're going to have to do it manually with only one Royal Engineer squad. That's going to take some time. Luckily, some pioneers are coming, engineers are coming over by the Soviets to help. Cromwell's coming over on right. A lot of Stoogs and commanded by a command tank to keep them alive a little bit longer. IS-2 coming in on the flank. Stoogs overwhelmed, being shot in the ass. Cromwell's, though, coming on in. One of them did die, though. Soviets coming in mass with American support. IS-2 putting an end to the one. Oswin coming in with Jagdpanzer coming, trying to fire support long range. We have a AT strafing run by the Germans. Lots of AT hitting the command tank. Will it be enough to neutralize it, though? IS-2 trying to focus on it. Again, maybe? Or the infantry. Pack-gun coming in behind it. I believe he blocked the IS-2's vision. A lot of bouncing off the front. Nice kill on the Oswin by the, I believe, Cromwell. IS-2, though, defeated by the Pack-gun. And the Allies got some issues. Still, AA is critical now. Armor just being torn apart by the Axis planes. Stuka, close air support. Very, very nice. Cromwell's dying. And I would say there's more losses on the Allied side than the Germans. So good job with the German hold in that vicinity. And that is critical because the Allies needed desperately to hold that position. Unfortunately, though, Papa Stalin has deployed another IS-2. So their victory may be short-lived as it comes back up. Now, nice positioning with the T-70. Having a bit of trouble hitting it. Luckily, does connect the second shot. I'm going to try to escape. IS-2, though, on the front. Again, I love the Jagdtiger kind of... Oh, wait, no! Oh, the Stook sniped it from afar. IS-2, though, returning fire. Pack guns moving on in. Unfortunately, having some trouble with the cover. No, they're positioning. Never mind. Meanwhile, the British are coming in to take this point. Nothing stopping them. Very important they take that. Middle, though, being overwhelmed and all the emplacements knocked out by combination of infantry, armor, and I'm assuming the Jagdtiger. Yeah, I'm going to guess that Jagdtiger did quite a bit. 4 buildings destroyed. It just sniped them to death. Middle collapsed, but left and right might go in Allied hands, which could allow them a small reprieve to push down the Axis to allow them a chance at victory. Meanwhile, command tank coming in to stop that from happening. Can't really stop the British on the left, and Sabat has pretty much lost all of his men, so I'm not sure what he's going to do. He needs armor right now. Again, Ostroin has lost a number of his forces as well. Could get armor. He does have a decent amount of fuel. Roy's deployed a number of his units. IS-2. Tiger pulling on back. Guarded by the Yag. Not a good engagement for the IS-2. Pushing it anyway, though needs that conscript force to come on in to really provide support. Because again, the Jagdtiger will snipe the IS-2. If you can have the infantry kind of push forward, he can maybe do a number. Nice shot, though, on the those German units, knocking it out. Stuka coming on in by, I'm assuming, Victor. Good job there. Artillery as well being developed. Nice counter to any more emplacements as well as any forward positions the Americans might make. Meanwhile, the American force is shredding the Volk squads, though they will be able to take the point, which is very good. The Jaeger infantry squad trying to hold desperately to stop the push back the American force, so I think they'll have an advantage. Although Panzer IV coming on in, not really any major ATs, so the Panzer IV have a field day, easily shredding them. Meanwhile, the British are pushing back up the hill. Axis are down to 60 VP. Allies are at just around under 400. Very nice job, but they do need to realize... Oh my god, nice bundle grenade by Scipio. They do need to realize they have to hold the BP points, and they need to keep their army alive. Sacrificing their army now is a fool's errand, because essentially the Axis are at easily probably low 80s. Upper 70s. Upper 70s with the map. Oh, a lot of conscripts dying in mid. You're trying to take it, not worth it. Oh, no, oh my god, nice 2 for 1 shot. Hot damn. Although AT gun getting a nice shot on the Yag. Very low on damage. Although a lot of forces coming in by Burb to come support mid. Tiger Tank still alive as well, getting those heals. 31 kills. Allies, though, while I said that, are easily mid-30s. So they have, at best, half, at worst, like a third of the army that the Axis has. So they need to plan accordingly and target them strategically, because if they keep just rushing in all their units, they'll just keep dying. Luckily, resource-wise, they're still doing pretty well, though the Germans are slightly leading them in fuel, most likely from taking over both fuels on each side. IS-2 still in the front. Jag Panzer up to Vet 3, doing consistent damage, although Stu coming in with some nice shots. Again, was able to stun it, or the pack gun was able to stun it. Something stunned it. Yeah, the pack gun stunned it. Okay. Because I saw the stun. Cromwell again trying to get the hell out of there. A lot of armor in mid. They need something. Luckily, the AT gun, provided the Soviet one, is holding them back. IS-2 just on the front. Not sure. Oh, American force coming on in with bazookas. Might be enough. AT grenade as well. Although I think something just... Oh, nice kill on the Panzer IV. IS-2, though, does perish in the chaos. Stug is what is needed to die right now. Bazooka teams are firing. Possibly get the KO shot. Stuka firing, unfortunately not on the American infantry, which Sniper is over here providing some recon. Smoke being deployed. American forces now way out of range. And while they will probably sacrifice a lot of the pack guns to the Americans. Oh, wait, we have something coming on. And is this mines or Sturmovik strike? It's fire. Okay. Oh, and mines. Okay. He's walking into them. Oh my god, that could have been... If he would have walked two steps further, he would have lost all of his men. So, good, he retreated. Because, you know, friendly fire and all that. Meanwhile, the Tiger's having a field day, because there's nothing stopping him right now. He can just kind of walk all over the Allied lines. The British is, once again, I like his force, and he has realized he needs AT, so he gets one Piat squad. Oh, Jesus. You're gonna need to pick up those Panzer Shreks. Meanwhile, the Double Panther doesn't really have to worry. I mean, yes, there is some men with Piats, but overall, wait, do they all have Piats? No, they all have Piats. Never mind. I thought the Thompsons were double, but I guess they're not. Yeah, they have. All of them have Piats. Holy shit. Never mind. That's a good fighting force. Great close range and have anti-armor capabilities. Dude, they're pushing back the Panthers with ease. This infantry is doing work. Meanwhile, the Germans seem to be holding mid. Good job with that. Hot damn. Meanwhile, they'll take over this victory point, but unfortunately, I don't think the Allies have any other victory point even close under their control. Churchill coming on in. It's an AVRE. Versing a Panther and Tiger, not a good combination. Also, again, we still have telemines on the field, so that if they push up too much, they could be KO'd by that. The Soviet does have another IS-2 on the field, but once again, more AT is necessary, although I think he's lost so much. He's lost all of his infantry. That entire... Wait, hold on. Yeah, that entire Soviet blob died. I'm assuming trying to take mid, because we saw a number of them be sacrificed at the end, so I'm assuming just the overall Jag Tiger and the Tiger itself just shredded all the infantry there. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Infantry's healing. The armors as well over here healing, but again, it's going to be a lot to you know, heal all that over the course of time. He does have enough he could get mechanized building out, so maybe he wants to focus on that. That's what I'll definitely say. Meanwhile, it looks like the Allies are refocusing in mid. There is a 70-pounder going out. Excellent idea. Lure the... Stop focusing the wrong way! Oh my god. Dude, you aim the gun at the enemy. That's important. Anyway, unfortunately, the 70-pounder is out of range. Although AVRE gets a nice kill on that Pioneer squad. Always great. So really good job there. Although we have some strike moving on in. All right, we have some strike. Oh, it's breakthroughs. Assault artillery. Guess who's going to get effed? At least he braced it, but yeah. We'll see if it survives. It's going to take some damage. Meanwhile, we have some American infantry pouring on in. Panzer Grenadiers pulling on back. I'm assuming they got push back from something. Oh, the A half-track maybe. Jagdpanzer are just hiding, just waiting for its time to strike. Stuka, not too many kills. Artillery, though, doing quite well. 24 kills with that one. Hot damn. Although we can see by it didn't really kill the buildings, but it probably did damage overall, while the Tiger probably killed them earlier. IS-2 putting some nice shots on target. Tiger kind of moving on in. Try to help hold this point. Once again, this British blob is pushing on this side. Look, as much as I want to, like, you know, just say these units suck, they have been taking the point. They have been doing work. So, good job on these guys for doing something. I do think that maybe it could be better used in terms of, like, maybe not blobbing them together. And is that armor? No, okay. And also maybe backing up with an additional AT. That could be useful. But Panther Force and looks like some type of airstrike's coming on in. Wait, what is this? Is this a frag bomb? Dude, you took the longest route for the frag bomb, but you know what? You did kill most of the infantry. So after praising them, I'm kind of glad they're all dead. Oh my god, please let them all die. I knew I was watching them for a reason. Yeah, they all just died. The end. Any case, artillery is currently coming on down. IS-2 putting shots on target. Tiger trying to kill the penal squad, which does get a satchel off, so I'll give him credit. He did lose it, but he did kill the MG, so there's that. Although, Scipio does have 1,200 manpower, so I don't think he's sweating all that much. IS-2 gets a great shot on target. 17-pounder is alive, looking the wrong way again! Stop looking the wrong way! You're going the wrong... God damn it. AVRE charging an entire AT line for some stupid reason. I get it. You hit the Yag. Oh, so you didn't even hit the Yag. You hit the Panther. What am I saying? I'm having a brain stroke right now. AT gun. Oh, thank God. Not blocking it. Oh, it is healing, though. It's going to drop smoke on the AT gun, which might stop it from firing. We will see. If it does, I will laugh so fucking hard. It's not firing. Hold on. It can't see because it's in the smoke. Oh my god, we're actually oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, it's out of range. Okay, wait, can it fire? No, it still can't fire. I'm right. All right, good. I'm right. I'm right. I'll always be right, and that's it. Now, Strawn could AT grenade the thing. He's not going to. Tiger tank putting a lot of pressure on this American infantry. Again, shredding them quite a bit. Fire coming down along the side, push back the MG. They're trying to push forward. I'm unsure why an AT grenade would have been very helpful. Bazooka team pushing on in against the Panzer IV, but the Panzer headquarters plus everything else is just lighting it up from afar, and they're just going to murder the infantry on the retreat. Ostron, I think, had the last, like, effective army. Like, this guy's an IS-2, but he hasn't been able to push all that effectively with it. He's gotten a few kills, I'll give him that. Artillery is focusing on, like, all the units here, because why wouldn't they? They're all grouped up in one spot. Literally, just keep lighting the sucker up, and you'll be fine. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, Tiger tank, a Vet 3, by the way. So give credit where credit's due on that. Also, very nice Panzer IV command tank getting upgraded with that. Is that 28 kills? 28 kills with command tank. Meanwhile, some German infantry did die on the push. The Ag Tiger just getting some nice shots on the AVRE. Is he really trapped so he's building cover to protect it? Oh my god, he's direct firing. I have to assume he's direct firing. Hold on, Fog of War. Okay, he was direct firing. That's hilarious. 17-pounder putting shots on Tiger. Tiger drops smoke to get out of there. Meanwhile, once again, the unsung hero is Burb. Burb has just come in with his command panzer and also his Stu just to come in to save the day. And I have to say, good job. No, seriously, good job. It's actually working. It's actually coming in, and he's done a lot of damage. If this guy literally got more British infantry, and he's charging the same goddamn hill that he's charged the last, like, 4 times, he'll take the point. Maybe. Okay. Panzer II. They have a lot of Piats. Maybe don't go up there. That's just my opinion. Maybe don't go up on that hill. Allies still somehow, I have no idea how, holding on to the mid. They're giving it everything. Also, they have units flanking to try, again, artillery, by Stewart, doing a lot of pressure, knocking out the 17-pounder, so very good job there. Huge armor push, 4-star Jagdpanzer, by the way, and Vet 3 artillery, so really nice veterancy with him. Unfortunately, all the all the infantry is dying right now. We have anti-armor runs right now in play, which is hitting all this stuff in the back. Luckily, there is an anti-air gun, but having a bit of pressure. Ambulance does die, however. Some bazooka teams, AT gun, trying to reposition to hit target. Probably could have repositioned a little farther back, but it will get some shots in. No AT grenade, so he can't really pin it. He might just sacrifice the Panzer IV, which, to be fair, maybe not the... Oh, never mind. He targeted the command tank, so the Panzer IV will survive. Jagdpanzer's focusing on the cash, and it looks like it's going to be GG, honestly. Not bad. Again, good work, good job. So, hey, you know, good work with that. Good work. Stuka opening fire. Gets a great shot, knocking out a lot of the American, British, even, I think a little bit of the Soviet infantry all around, so good job there. Artillery hitting farther and farther back to push back the Allies. This guy is just now forming up a defensive line to hold this VP point. The problem is the other 3 players combined cannot fight this force. Maybe if they like secretly send a front to go attack here, but there are mines all over the place, so they would need minesweepers. And I'm unsure if they would have that. By the way, Mouthy, look, you are deploying a Firefly now, so nice. Because, again, you would probably need something long range to help hold that stuff back. Although, you did Silver Kenwoofer. Never mind. He left that there the entire time. Yeah, you deserve to take it. Breakthroughs coming in, so expect this armor to die. Holy crap. Armor's taking a lot of hits. No KO shots, though, from the artillery. Though... Jagdpanzer getting the last KO shot, and Vet 4 artillery. Jesus Christ. I'm going to fast forward because I think we all know what's going to happen. Again, British doing a last line hold. Panthers still doing fine. They're still... I mean, the Verkenwerfer is focusing on the infantry rather than the armor. So, there's that. What... I forgot to check. What ranks are these guys? Okay, some of them are good, some of them are not. Although, to be fair, like, Ostron is a weaker player, but he's doing quite well. And Scipio is, like, a lot of these guys with lower ranks are actually doing quite well. So this game, like, there's some basic stuff I'm seeing that they're missing. Like, again, I think the fortification spam was a bit much in other things. Also, we could see a lot of dead stuff on the right. Penal's trying to grab stuff. Same thing over here. Tellermine crippling the IS-2. Jagdpanzer coming in for the kill with the, oh my god, Jaeger squad coming in. 51 kills. Good thing I saw that. Holy shit. That is a Terminator squad right there. I didn't even know. Oh, here comes Orange. Here comes Orange. It's like, yes, time to murder. You shall die by my hand. Jagdpanzer did get up to Vet 5 though, so awesome job. Awesome. Literally, as the game's about to end, you get a Vet 5. So, awesome to see. But in any case, that's going to be it. I'm going to say it's going to be it, unless something... Nope. Oh my god. Never mind. Victor's like, dropping the mic. Who but keeps voting no. Never mind, they surrender. Okay, that's going to be it. Alright, so overall, Roy did very well on damage. I will say his IS-2 did quite a bit, along with his infantry and AT guns and conscripts. Unfortunately, they all died, so maybe unit preservation could be better. Because, remember all those conscripts... hold on. Remember all those conscripts, Roy, that you had? Remember all those conscripts? I do. Hold on. Yeah, you had a lot of really nice conscripts that all just got brutally murdered. And the penals just were not living up to that potential. Meanwhile, let's check everyone else. Yeah, so, most kills, though, goes to Mouthy, so good job there. On the Axis side, Victor got most damage. I could see that with the Jagdpanzer, because it actually did a lot of damage, and also the artillery. Also, Burr with his armor force was fantastic. Vet 5 artillery as well. Holy shit. Yeah, almost 23,000 damage with the Jagdpanzer. Very good to see. Did more damage than the Jag Tiger, which is awesome. Again, you don't need the biggest, baddest heavy tank to do a lot of damage. You can have a weaker version and still do way, way better. Also, a ton of kills. I'm going to chalk that up to that fucking Jaeger squad. Holy God. 20 kills as well with that. Also, we got 46 kills with the artillery and 12 with that. So, just a massacre. Absolutely. So, both top damage and top kills. So, awesome job right there. Any case, Kat wanted to join in. I guess she heard about the massacre and she's like, hey, that sounds fun. I want to join. Oh, Kat, come on. Any case. So, yeah, great game. Really awesome to see. Both the Axis and Allies played well, though a lot of mistakes going in long-term play. I think it could have been a little bit better if the Allies would have had more AT in terms of, and a better engagement. Maybe a little more AAs while to shoot down those planes. But, and also maybe a little more reaction, like with Mouthy. The frag bomb was literally on the longest point on the map, and it just came in and killed half his men. So overall, really good job. Really, really great job. What do you think, Kat? Any advice you have? Nope? Alright. So in any case, if Tally has nothing else to say, whoop, I'll let you be. There you go. I love her tail just going through. Any case, that's going to be it. She jumps off my table, or my desk. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you submit those replays. It's been Greyshot17. And thank you, by the way, to Victor Stewart for submitting this replay. Thank you so very much, kind sir, for also being a Patreon supporter as well. So thank you. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot. Before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Josh, Milam, Joey G240, Just Thomas Plays, Spartycus, Rifle, JrChicklis, Pyroshark, Ollie, Ace, GTA, and Jakub Osweight. Thank you all for your incredible support. This has been Greyshot17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see you all next time.